The Great Sphinx of Giza, a colossal statue, a timeless enigma. This ancient marvel has captivated humanity for millennia. Its imposing presence evokes a sense of wonder and mystery. The Sphinx sits on the Giza Plateau. It is a guardian of the pharaoh's tombs. Its lion's body symbolizes strength and power. Its human head hints at wisdom and intellect. For centuries the Sphinx has stood watch. It has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. It has endured the relentless forces of nature, yet its origins remain shrouded in mystery. The question lingers, who built this magnificent creature? The identity of the Sphinx's creator is a subject of much debate. This monumental statue, with its lion's body and human head, has puzzled scholars for generations. Historians and archaeologists have grappled with this question for centuries. They have pored over ancient texts, examined countless artifacts, and conducted numerous excavations, all in an effort to uncover the truth. Theories abound, each with its own compelling arguments and evidence. Some suggest the Sphinx was built as a guardian of the Giza Plateau, while others believe it served a more symbolic or religious purpose. The most widely accepted theory attributes the Sphinx's construction to Pharaoh Khafre. This theory is supported by the proximity of the Sphinx to Khafre's pyramid, and the stylistic similarities between the Sphinx and other statues of Khafre. Khafre ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt's Old Kingdom. His reign was marked by significant architectural achievements, including the construction of the second-largest pyramid at Giza. This period, around 2500 BC, was a golden age of pyramid building. The Sphinx, if indeed built by Khafre, would have been a crowning achievement of this era. Another theory suggests the Sphinx predates Khafre. This theory is based on geological evidence that indicates the Sphinx may have been subjected to erosion long before Khafre's time. Some scholars believe it was built by an earlier pharaoh. They point to the lack of inscriptions directly linking the Sphinx to Khafre and suggest that an earlier ruler may have commissioned its construction. Others propose it was the work of a civilization that predates the Egyptians. This controversial theory suggests that an advanced pre-dynastic civilization may have been responsible for the Sphinx. Adding to the intrigue, some researchers have proposed alternative interpretations of existing evidence. These interpretations often challenge the traditional understanding of ancient Egyptian history. These interpretations challenge conventional timelines and assumptions, suggesting that our understanding of the Sphinx and its origins may still be incomplete. The mystery of the Sphinx's creator continues to captivate and inspire new generations of researchers. The attribution of the Sphinx to Pharaoh Khafre is based on several key pieces of evidence. Firstly, the Sphinx is located in close proximity to Khafre's pyramid complex. This suggests a connection between the two structures. Secondly, the facial features of the Sphinx bear a resemblance to statues of Khafre. While the Sphinx's nose is missing, other facial features align with Khafre's likeness. Thirdly, inscriptions found near the Sphinx mention Khafre's name. These inscriptions, while not directly on the Sphinx itself, further support the connection to Khafre. The proximity, the facial resemblance, and the inscriptions all point towards Khafre as the most likely candidate. However, the lack of definitive proof keeps the debate alive. Section 4. Challenges to the traditional view. Despite the compelling evidence linking the Sphinx to Khafre, some scholars remain unconvinced. They argue that the traditional view, which has been widely accepted for decades, may not account for all the nuances and complexities of ancient Egyptian history. They point to inconsistencies and unanswered questions that cast doubt on the traditional view. For instance, some researchers highlight the lack of contemporary records explicitly stating that Khafre commissioned the Sphinx. This absence of direct evidence leaves room for alternative theories. One argument against Khafre's authorship is the difference in scale between the Sphinx and his pyramid. The Sphinx is not only larger but also more intricately carved, suggesting it may have required a different set of skills and resources than those available during Khafre's reign. The Sphinx is significantly larger than any other statue from Khafre's reign. This discrepancy raises questions about whether Khafre had the capability to commission such a monumental structure, or if it was the work of a different, perhaps earlier civilization. Another challenge is the absence of any inscription on the Sphinx itself that directly names Khafre as its builder. In ancient Egypt it was common practice to inscribe the names of pharaohs on their commissioned works, yet the Sphinx remains curiously anonymous. While inscriptions mentioning Khafre exist nearby, none are found on the Sphinx itself. This has led some to speculate that the Sphinx may predate Khafre, and that the nearby inscriptions were added later to associate the monument with his reign. Furthermore, some researchers argue that the facial resemblance to Khafre is not conclusive. They point out that the erosion and damage to the Sphinx's face make it difficult to draw definitive comparisons. They suggest that the Sphinx's features may represent a more generic pharaonic image. This opens up the possibility that the Sphinx could have been intended to symbolize a broader concept of kingship rather than a specific individual. Section 5. The enigmatic Djedefre theory. Among the alternative theories, one that has gained traction in recent years is the Djedefre hypothesis. Djedefre was Khafre's half-brother and predecessor. Proponents of this theory point to the discovery of a statue of Djedefre near the Sphinx. This statue, they argue, bears a stronger resemblance to the Sphinx's facial features than any known statue of Khafre. Additionally, Djedefre is known to have used the Sphinx image in his royal iconography. This suggests a connection between Djedefre and the monument. While intriguing, the Djedefre theory is not without its critics. Skeptics argue that the evidence is circumstantial and does not definitively prove Djedefre's involvement in the Sphinx's construction. Section 6. Unraveling the mystery where we stand today. Despite centuries of research and debate, the question of who built the Great Sphinx of Giza remains unanswered. This monumental statue, with its lion's body and human head, has stood the test of time, watching over the Giza plateau for millennia. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, and scholars have long been fascinated by its enigmatic presence. The evidence is compelling but inconclusive. The traditional view attributing the Sphinx to Khafre remains the most widely accepted theory. This theory is based on the proximity of the Sphinx to Khafre's pyramid, the facial resemblance between the Sphinx and statues of Khafre, and the inscriptions found nearby that seem to link the two. The proximity to his pyramid, the facial resemblance, and the nearby inscriptions all support this conclusion. Yet these pieces of evidence, while persuasive, do not provide definitive proof. The Sphinx's construction date, and the identity of its builders, remain topics of heated debate among historians and archaeologists. However, the challenges to this view cannot be ignored. The lack of definitive proof, the inconsistencies in scale and inscription, and the emergence of alternative theories like the Djedefre hypothesis keep the debate alive. Some researchers propose that the Sphinx may have been built by Khafre's predecessor, Djedefre, or even by an unknown civilization predating the ancient Egyptians. The Sphinx's origins remain an enigma, a tantalizing mystery that continues to fascinate and inspire us. As we gaze upon this ancient wonder, we are reminded of the ingenuity and creativity of the people who built it, and the enduring legacy they left behind. Perhaps future discoveries will shed new light on this ancient wonder. With advancements in technology and ongoing excavations, we may one day uncover the secrets of the Sphinx and finally answer the questions that have puzzled us for so long. Section 7. Join the exploration. The Great Sphinx of Giza is a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of our ancestors. Its enduring presence reminds us of the mysteries that still lie hidden in the sands of time. What are your thoughts on the Sphinx's origins? Do you believe the traditional view, or do you find the alternative theories more compelling? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the ongoing exploration of this ancient wonder. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating journeys into the past.